Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Last one was the silent one, right? Yeah. Now let's go. Already swapped. Unless it's like really dangerous. There's like no fights. You could just take this lead instead. Maybe. Hex a ghost. Why did that not work? There we go. Remember when it used to do it automatically, and then randomly the functionality just disappeared? That was nice. You can get 2 elites and 2 fires. It's okay. If you're on the burn elite, you're getting 3 elites but no fires, which sounds really dumb. Swap's already putting some short-term risk. I don't like the amount of question marks, but you can just do this, and it's like fine. I hope. Let's just see what the swap is. Actually, you can snipe an elite here. You can probably snipe this elite, but you can almost certainly snipe this elite, actually. Almost certainly. Already swapped. Hey, Firestone. Okay, that's not very good for the Hexaghost of evil. Help me. But yeah, the other path look a little bit risky anyway, so I think I'm just gonna take this path. In fact, I don't need early shot that badly with a Firestone. It doesn't boost the elites that much. I can just take an extra fight here. I can just take an extra fight. I don't think I need the shop that desperately. Hopefully that's true. Hopefully that's true. I think a fight would be nice, and then I need to go double fire here or elite. I probably want this elite, so like something like this. Yeah, something like this. Even go like a bunch of fights, just farm in Act 1, and then yeah, I don't think I need this early shop. I'm basically just buying a potion, and I feel like I can do better, basically. Firestone's like okay, it makes the heart a lot harder though, so that's something for later, but we have energy the whole run, so don't mind it too much. Yeah, if we get to elites this act, then, you know, it's decent. I don't like the elite question marks, but, you know, do what you gotta do. Alright. I do have to find an advanced way here. Hopefully I don't get owned and die. I mean, I can fight this elite if I need. These paths are, like, pretty similar. We'll see. Not sure if I'm doing this right, but, you know. Nice dual cast. Good job. Thank you, Firestone. Drew the Ascender's Bane and drew nothing. Cool. Zap Turn 1 would have been a lot better, but, you know what. Is he dead? I hope he's dead. 23 plus 9, minus 18. Ah, thank God. Thank God. The Firestone actually matters here, the extra damage. So we only took 3 to draw 1, not bad. Nothing. Nothing is on my screen. Help. Help me. Help. The Steam Bar is kind of bad with the Energy Relic, and the Blizzard does nothing. Is this floor 1 skip? Is this floor 1 skip? That's a really weird way to draw 5. But you know what? Whatever. It might be floor 1 skip. That's very bad, by the way. I would say that is not good. Do I take a Steam Barrier just because? Do I take a Steam Barrier just because with energy? That feels a bit weird. I'd much rather have a charge battery or something good. I think I'm skipping floor 1. That's really bad. That is not good. Please just snipe one. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take 2 here. Could have hit this guy, but you know. Good card, please. Explosive pod's okay. Takeable stuff. There's takeable stuff. Explosive pod can help with like a Gremlin gang, whatever. So. Okay, this is a bit awkward actually. This is a bit awkward. Help. I don't like Compile Driver as much with the swap. Hologram is not really helping. I think I'm taking Beam Cell, which really is sad, but I can upgrade it. And it'll help the Hex Ghost, I guess. The Serpent. Yeah, unless the next ball's gonna be shot, just watch. Ooh, free upgrade. Okay, don't mind. This is fine. Wait, no, but a free upgrade is pretty good. Upgrade Beam Cell for sure, right? Upgrade Beam Cell for sure. Well, I have a Beam Cell plus to my name and nothing else. And nothing else. Wow, nice Beam Cell. I mean, the Beam Cell plus does actually kind of matter here. Put 4 damage here, he does not die to a strike anyway. I guess I'll put it here and try to kill you. "999 doesn't kill. Maybe I'm stupid. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Probably don't get owned this turn. Am I playing this correctly? Probably not. Please draw defense. Oh god. Did he die? Probably not. 30 minus 16. Yeah, he's not dead. I should have taken the damage last turn, it's my bad. Yeah, I'm a bit stupid. Oh well. Probably could have taken less, it's fine. Consumes here. I really want to grade this consume like really badly because right now we have kind of nothing and I want consume and there's nothing else on the screen. We can upgrade it immediately. I hope we're not dead. We have no orbs, by the way. This consumes like a little bit risky. We have no orbs. We do have 2 potions. But I want to delete immediately so I can actually spend my potions. Because right now this upgrade doesn't do anything. I can upgrade consume, but it doesn't actually do anything. I have 2 potions. There's an advanced hallway here. I don't want a potion to drop here. Potion dropping here would be quite bad. But even upgrading, like... What are you even upgrading here? You have, like, nothing to do. I think we're taking the elite immediately. And if we need to rest here, we rest here. And then we take the elite immediately. It's not Knob. It is the Centuries, which we have the explosive pot for. Okay. I desperately need to get a better deck soon, though. This is, like, quite bad. But, yeah, hopefully I'm okay. This is always getting used. This is always getting used as an explosive pot, like, almost certainly. Zap needs to get used as well. Just double defend, take 1, and then play a strike. I'm willing to use both pots here, for sure. This is the hardest part of the run right here. This elite node. I will dual cast this. Okay, not great, actually. Spreading the damage is not terrible, because you do have, I'm taking a bunch of damage here, by the way. You do have, the explosive pot. But, you know, kind of getting owned. Help. I don't mind taking a lot of damage, though. We can get out soon. 22 minus 4 minus 6. I just do 6 and 6 and then explosive pot. I'm just gonna do it. So it gets played. This can actually get played, so I don't mind it. I'm taking another 11 to my face, by the way, which is not great. Personally, I do not think that's a good thing. I knew I was gonna get owned here, though. If I have to rest, I have to rest. Yeah, if I have to rest, I have to rest. That's, how it goes. I did not choose that. Hey, maybe I should not have done this. Did I kill myself? I don't know. Maybe I did. I definitely have to rest now. This is not good. This is really bad, actually. I might have just killed myself immediately. That's okay. I can end stream early, you know. I know I could have killed this guy, but I don't care. Because now I have a chance to kill this guy. Please land. Ah, fuck. I'm dead. Alright, cool. My fault. Oh well. Do I end the stream there? Are we actually going to do that? Because I have not much to do here. Is it just going to be a 13-minute stream of me running in and dying? I'll play some Demon Bluff, I guess. I don't really have that much time today, so... Yeah, I don't really have that much time today. I would like... Let's just see what happened. But I definitely play that wrong, and I kind of know it. I kind of know it. It's fine. It's okay. Just run in and die, it's okay. I would like to see what's in the early shop. Relic, add wing boots. That skip was unfortunate. I probably maybe should have taken the steam barrier anyway. But you walk in here and you buy an equilibrium probably. And you're already a lot better. Because now you actually have something in your deck. And this event changed. Interesting. Wow. Oh, this is like a lot better. It's already a lot better. But I definitely did something wrong here. I mean, there was a forced elite. So how are you meant to fight the elite? Like, no, walking to the elite makes sense, because how are you meant to fight it? I guess, okay, let's try the... Let's just try going the other way. What was up against Consume, actually? What was up against the Consume? Like, nothing. Like, what are you doing? Wait, what are you actually doing? There's, like, nothing here. I'm gonna have a bit more health because of this, but, like, whatever. Maybe you're just not meant to swap after all. This fight was a bit tame. I didn't want to waste the potion, you know, but the energy pot basically never played, so I could have just wasted the energy pot. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm an idiot, by the way. My line here was bad. I can explosive pot to save 8 HP, but I'm not going to. I should also lose like another 5 here. HP lose like 5 or whatever it was. Okay. There's no potion. This helps a lot. That helps tremendously. Because now you can actually just win with Frost. Okay. No, you're just meant to take the fight. You're just meant to take the fight. Pretty simple then. Pretty simple then. But yeah, not going to the shop was a mistake, and then... Yeah, not going to the shop was a mistake. Trying to save my potion was just dumb. Okay, so I just made a dumb decision and then I died. That's okay. Honestly, I don't really care. I don't care that much. Really short stream? Really short stream, everybody? Is that what we're doing? Or do I just play another one anyway? Yeah, fuck it, fuck it. Do I play another one? Do I play another one? Maybe I just don't. Maybe I just upload the shortest video of all time and then put my VOD's channel shortest video of all time. Yeah, I gotta play at least a little bit of Demon Bluff, right? You know, let's just play Demon Bluff for like an hour. And no one has to know, okay? No one has to know. No one has to know this is like a terrible spy stream where nothing happened. No, nobody has to know. Wait, hold on, let me get Demon Bluff. Nobody has to know. Maybe I should just play another run. No, nobody has to know, nobody has to know. Nobody knows. Does my Demon Bluff want to load? That's a pretty embarrassing run, but like, also, I don't know. There's a few things you do there, you just don't. I basically picked the worst line possible, which is kind of funny. So I'm not really complaining. I picked the worst line possible, you die, you know, that's how it works. Pick bad line, die. Interesting. Wow, that's quite interesting. Maybe he wasn't in the headspace to actually play a run today. I was a bit tired. Whatever. It's okay. Let's play the Demon Bluff. Secretly a Demon Bluff stream. Hold on. There we go. Let's play some Demon Bluff. Let's just play some Demon Bluff. A game I'm actually good at. Alright. I should really... Oh, wait, doesn't matter. It's like nothing. I've unveiled this in like the weirdest order possible. Okay, there is a extra outcast. It could be like a drunk. It could be a... It cannot be a doppelganger, but it could be a drunk. Has the game been updated? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Excuse me? What do you mean there were 2 corruptions around me? Excuse me? Is that what you always said? They changed this, right? This is not what he used to say, right? Hold on. What? He was buffed? How did I miss this? He can no longer get corrupted. He now tells you how many corrupted characters are around him at the start of the round, before the cure. Previously, he told you how many characters he cured. With previous ability, it was sometimes too easy to tell when he was telling the truth. I also wanted to test a little buff for him. What? He can no longer be corrupted? That's actually crazy. Wait, he's way stronger. He now tells you how many corrupted characters are around him at the start of the round before the cure. Oh no, this happened. Oh no, no, there's. Okay, there's a reason I didn't notice this. This came out yesterday. This patch came out yesterday. Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Okay, Ramble, redesign, new ability. Adjacent truthful characters tell me to shut up instead of sharing their info. I see, okay. Right, okay, so he's different. She should now better pick characters for info. Okay, so Dreamer was just bug fixed. But now when he dies, the hidden card in the deck should reveal. Okay, wait, this is really cool now. Okay, so let me see the thing again. Okay, so he no longer gets corrupted. He tells you how many characters were corrupted around him at the start of the round before the cure. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no wonder it's different. Okay, so things are different. So I can actually kill the bar. He prioritizes hiding drunks and doppelgangers, and I can kill him, and I will see what the outcast is. That's cool. That's cool. If I can kill him. I can't be. That's actually a huge buff to this guy, because the biggest issue with this guy is he would get corrupted. He would get corrupted, and then his info is useless, because if there's a board with corruption, the chance that he is corrupted is high. So, he would just always be useless. Learn how many corruptions were around me. So I think that I cured 0 corruptions is no longer a always true statement, right? Because now he could have a corruption around him and say he has 0 around him, and that's a lie. So they've made him not a confessor anymore. So he's actually a lot different. This is really cool. This is really cool. That's actually really cool. Okay. 2 is affected by an evil, 8 is good. Alright, so there's the... Okay, wait, there's one outcast. There can't be... So one of these is the poisoner. We actually know for sure one is the poisoner. Which would mean... Oh, wait, no, that would make sense. That would make sense. But I'm not going to stab you, because I might die. But that would make sense if you're the poisoner. It would also make sense if this is the outcast, this is the poisoner, and this is the villager. There were 2 corruptions around me. If you're a villager, you can't be corrupted. I feel like this should only be... Oh, actually, wait, no, you might be corrupted. No, but if you're corrupted, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait. It's like a range, so you could be the corrupted one. Let's try... No, but you look like you're telling the truth. Oh, no, but he kills them. There were 2 corruptions around him. He killed them. So will you... If it's corrupted, they shouldn't be corrupted anymore, right? I don't think they're corrupted anymore. So I don't think this ability will work on anything. I think no one's corrupted because I think it got cured. Like, I agree with this. I think this is true. She was affected by an evil, so you were corrupted. No, you weren't. You were not affected by an evil. Because you were the one who's probably affected by the evil, because there were 2 corruptions around you. So you're the one poisoned. You were not poisoned. You're just a normal guy, and you're the liar. Nice. Oh, that's cool. There's a doppelganger, but it wasn't actually part of the deck. So he added a fake doppelganger to the deck and then hit it. Right? Is that what happened? He added a fake doppelganger to the deck and then hit it. But does he even add fake outcasts anymore? I don't know. Apparently he does, I don't know. Well, anyway, that's fine. Yeah, 2 was not affected by an evil. I'm pretty sure this is the poisoner. And there's a surefire... Does this say how to help? Am I tripping? Anyway. I'm pretty sure this is the poisoner. I'm like almost certain. I'm now going to stab the oracle because if this is wrong, it guarantees that I know where the poisoner is. Oh, wow. I think 3's the poisoner. Okay, it was just a safety measure. It was a safety measure. I don't like the new health UI. But this update's cool. It's actually good they updated the game again. So, I tell you something really interesting. Adjacent truthful characters tell me to shut up instead of sharing their info. Adjacent liars tell me to shut up instead of sharing their info. Interesting. No one was corrupted around me. Interesting. Okay, so this was a good character. Shut up. What? Why did you not say shut up? Huh? We know this is good. We know this is a good guy. Because he got stabbed. So this was a real Rambler. Which means you confirmed yourself as good. So you're good. But you're not good. I can just kill you. But you could be corrupted. But also there's like 5 million hunters. Yeah. Yeah. Thought so. There's no drunks on this board. I can reveal this. This is also good. I'm 3 cards away from the closest evil. Well, that means this guy's not evil. You could be 4 cards away. It's possible. It is possible. Like, this could be an evil, but we know there's probably... Who did you corrupt? Well, you're not real. You're just not real. This is a true statement then, unless you're also evil. I think you're also evil. I think this Plague Doctor is full of shit, yeah. And then... 9 is corrupted? I doubt it. But what? I should not have stabbed randomly. I might have just killed myself. I'm pretty sure you're real. And you're real. This is real. There's no corrupted around me. Oh, well, there's like only one guy it can be. One is saying truth. Wait. What? Huh? What have I done wrong, guys? Excuse me? What have I done wrong? Oh yeah, I know one's good. Wait, what have I done wrong? Excuse me? Are you corrupted? What have I done? Wait, what? How have I fucked this up? Well, we know you're saying the truth. Oh, I haven't revealed this. What's wrong with me, guys? Oh, this is the Lilith. That makes so much sense. Guys, the reason this didn't get revealed is the Lilith. I don't even notice it didn't get stabbed. I am so locked in, guys. Holy shit. Locked in. I am so fucking locked in. Holy shit. Wow, why are you lying? Giga locked in, guys. Holy shit. No one's been more locked in than I have. I'm actually the most locked in you've ever seen. Alright, there's a Bombardier and a Plague Doctor on this board, so, yeah, I mean, the bar's not really hiding anything interesting. We know there's a real Bombardier, there's no Plague Doctor, you're just real. Okay, well, let's not throw this time. No character was affected by an evil is true, and you're full of shit, and there's no corruption on this board, to get out of here. Left side is more evil. You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. Pretty sure... Actually, it is a 50-50 here. I could have used info to not make this a 50-50, but it doesn't matter. I have the health. But if you kill this guy... Yeah, I'll just stab you. It doesn't matter. It's a 50-50 between those two. It's easy. Yeah, let's not throw anymore. Let's stop throwing, please. 5 is evil. There's no witch or anything. I can just reveal everything. If I was affected by an evil... So there's 2 outcasts, and we've apparently seen them, but there could be a drunk on the board. So we have to be careful. There could be a drunk on the board. We have this Plague Doctor, which if it's real is very useful. We know there's 2 characters with a Shaman, which is either these 2 or these 2. 2 is affected by an evil, 5 is affected by an evil. Not possible that both of these are true. It's not possible that both of these statements are true, because the only evil... Well, no, it is. Because they could be duplicated by the... No, it couldn't be duplicated by the Shaman, because these would be the characters duplicated by the Shaman. So, they would only be able to refer to Puka characters, which are too far apart. This seems like just complete bullshit. So, it looks like these 2 are affected by the Shaman, maybe. Actually, it is possible one of them is Plague Doctored. Okay. Yeah, there's some stuff here. There's some stuff here. There are some things you can do. Alright. I should not have streamed today. I should not have streamed today. Oh well. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Do not worry. Don't worry about it. I should not have streamed today. Okay. It's fine, I'll just like more Demon Bluff. The shortest buy run of all time. Play Demon Bluff, easy. No problem. Alright. Yeah, but we know these are probably real. There's a chance one's the Shaman. That's not super likely. But yeah, 2 evils adjacent to me and no evils adjacent to me is kind of contradictory, which means I think one of them might be corrupted. For one to be the Puka... Like, you could be the Puka. 2 is affected by an evil. You're saying 5 is affected by an evil? I just don't see how this is true. Like, ever. Like, ever. 9 is evil, 8 is corrupted. Do I want to trust him blindly? Yeah, sure. Ah, thank you. You're corrupted. That's very nice to know. Because we know this is a real witness, and there was no real lover, so you're actually a real witness as well. 2 was affected by an evil, which means this is the Puka, right? That's the Puka. This has to be a Puka, because, like... Oh no, you have to be the Puka, because, yeah. You were corrupted by an evil. Yeah, cool. Thank you, witness. Very helpful. Okay. 1 is evil, 2, 3, or 8. I'm the original baker. So we know 1 is evil out of these. There's no corrupted characters, which is a true statement. I'm the original baker is a true statement. Well, it's one of you two then. And there's no corruption on the board, so I'm going to stab the knight. I wonder who it is, guys. I wonder. This is a hard question. Hey, got owned a bit there. There's no corruption. This could be the doppelganger. You're real. When knight is useful, and there's no corruption, the knight is actually a useful ability. It's actually good. I hate to break it to you, but you're... That was a very difficult board, guys. That was insanely difficult. Holy shit. The levels counterclockwise. I am good. That's pretty convincing, I think. There's no corruption on the board. Could there be a drunk? Maybe. I think it's fine. Okay. Check the knight. Confessor. Okay, cool. No corrupted characters. I believe you. Most likely. You're probably real. There could be a puppet, of course. There could be a puppet. Let's be careful. You could be a puppet. You're not good. Yeah, you're not good. You're a puppet would not say I am good, is what I'm trying to say. You could be corrupted. You're actually real. Plus evil counterclockwise. Right side is more evil, left side is more evil. That's just false. Okay, cool. That is just false. Right side... Okay, it is not possible that these are both... These are doppelgangers, so I would say the same thing. There's no corruption on this board, which means you're real. It is not possible for right side to be more evil. I think you're the puppet, and you're the puppeteer, yeah. True 7, 8. There's nothing to worry about in this board. I can just unveil. I'm dizzy. There could be corruption on the board, of course. We have 2 outcasts and there's no Rambler, so there is a doppelganger and a drunk. So any double character is... Well, we know that a confessor would not be saying, I am dizzy. Like a doppelganger confessor would not be saying I'm dizzy because it could not be corrupted. So we know this is not the doppelganger. This could be the doppelganger. This pair. Which means I think they're both just real. Guaranteed. Because we know this is not the doppelganger combo. But they could be corrupted, so watch out. They could be corrupted by the Puka. That being said, okay, this is just true. We know this is true for sure. It's not corrupted. We know these are both good. 2, 6, or 7. Now... Because, yeah, like, this could be the Puka, for example, and you could be corrupted and lying. But we know you're at least good. We know all three of these are good, so we can just confirm you. 0 evil. That is true, which means you're not the Puka. You're not the Puka. This seems convincing. Oh, the drunk. Okay. We found the drunk, which is nice, I guess. Which means you're telling the truth. Of course, you could be corrupted, but, you know, we don't know that. You're not pointing to any outcasts. We know the outcasts are down here, which means you're full of shit. You're corrupted. Or evil. 107 is a twin minion? 2, 6, or 7, 1 is evil. Oh, he's actually, we know he's confirming all of these are good. So that's pretty useful, I think. And if you're good, it means, I'm pretty sure you're the twin minion. Yeah. Or the regular minion, whatever. And I think you're the Puka, and you're lying about 1 being evil here. Nice. I am the original Baker, that is true. Got a Confessor. This is just a Bombardier. It's obviously real. There's no Rambler on the board. We have Dreamers. One of these Dreamers is fake. Yeah, one of the Dreamers is definitely fake news. We can confirm this Druid. There's nothing else to do it on. Bombardier, you're real. 4 or 5 is a minion. I would believe it. Either they're not adjacent to each other. We can check these guys. There's a minion or a bar. Ugh. Hey, cool board, guys. nice board. Good job. Okay, we don't know who the outcast is. We know it's not a Bombardier. So Bar's ability is actually doing something. We know it's either a doppelganger or a drunk, and we don't know where it is. We don't know which one it is. That being said, we actually do know it's a doppelganger for sure. It could be a drunk. It could technically be a drunk. But it would have to be like within these. It's a bit weird. The chances of doppelganger is very high. Because we have duplicates. So it could be a poisoner disguising as the scout or the poet, and then the other one is a doppelganger combo. Both sides are equally evil. Interesting, interesting. 6 is good. Those evil is clockwise. Up this way. Poison is 3 cards away from the close evil, and Bar is 2 cards away from the close evil. These characters are contradicting each other. So if this was the doppelganger combo, it means one of them is corrupted, or alternatively, they're both just full of shit. Or one of them's full of shit. One of them's evil. So I think one of these is guaranteed evil. There is Scout or Bar. Learn a roll that's among them, and one that's not. Both mentioned rolls are fake. I think this is real. I think you're telling me there's a... Is there a scout and a doppelganger? Is that even real? Maybe that's not real. I'm not sure what to make of this. What do you make of this info? Two cards away from the closest evil. That could be you and evil. Yeah, not knowing whether there's a doppelganger or a bar on this board is... not knowing if there's a doppelganger or a drunk is pretty annoying. It could be there's a bar and a drunk. That could be what the dream is telling me. There's a bar and a drunk. In that case, there's one real poet and one poisoner poet. That is possible. In which case, you would be the bar and you would be the poisoner. The you would be corrupted. It's kind of awkward, actually. 6 is good. I feel like this is just true. Because he was clockwise. I feel like you're just true. But I think this is real regardless. I don't think that's helping us. But I think it's true. I think it's true, right? It kind of has to be in this range. I'm willing to stab you. Ah, you're real. Okay, I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil is true. Which means you're good and you're good. Well, we just confirmed our Slayer's good, which is kind of big news. That means 6 is not good. This could not be a real poet. I can stab this guy. Guaranteed, right? You could be the doppelganger, actually. You could be the doppelganger. If you're the doppelganger, then... Wait, how does that work? If you're the doppelganger? Then... You're a good scout, and you're a lying scout. You're the bar. But then this is true. Why'd you give me 2 infos that are... Why'd you give me 2 rolls that are true? Ah, fuck. Not knowing the outcast here is really bad. 2 cards away from the closest evil. It does just confirm both of these are good, right? Oh, so give me a sec, guys. I am back, hello. This ball actually might be hard and I might throw because I'm stupid. But, yeah, I'm 2 cards away. This is useful info knowing this is true. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil. Which means one of these down here has to be an evil, right? It is possible you're poison, you're bar, you're drunk. I do think this is possible. You're bar, you're poisoner. But then you would have to be corrupted. You would actually have to be corrupted in that case. Both mentioned rolls are fake. How is that possible? That's not possible that both mentioned rolls are fake, right? That's just not possible? You're the... Unless fake literally does mean this could be the poisoner. And then you're a real scout, you're the poisoner. Six is good. What? Scout, poisoner, you're the architect, and you two are lying, and you're no, you can't be corrupted, though. You could be corrupted by the poisoner. Alright. There's a way to figure this out without throwing. There's a way to figure this out. Don't worry. Yeah, so these two are definitely good. Scout or bar? Both mentioned rolls are fake. So we know that... Okay, let's just think this through. Let's just think this through. This is either the doppelganger, or it's the poisoner. There's no other options. There's either doppelganger or poisoner. If this is the doppelganger, or if this is the... Yeah, if this is the... Let's say if this is the poisoner. If this is the poisoner, it means the only way we can have 2 scouts is if the bar and the drunk are both of them, which would mean you have to be the drunk, and you would have to be the bar. That would be the line. Now, in this reality, you're the bar and you're the poisoner. Both sides are equal evil, but this is a lie. And how would this be a lie? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because the poison is here. In fact, the poisoner being here causes another issue that you would be lying in the first place. But this would be true, because one of the rolls are real. So you can't be lying, and you can't be lying. This reality doesn't make sense. So this can't be the poisoner. If this can't be the poisoner, the only thing it could be is the doppelganger. And if this is the doppelganger, suddenly we have a bit more info. How is the closest to evil clockwise? Wait, shit, that makes no sense. How is the closest to evil clockwise? What the fuck? What? Huh? Wait, that makes literally no sense, though. How would the closest evil be clockwise? You're corrupted by the poisoner. So you would be the poisoner. You could be the poisoner, you could be the bar. No, but how are you the poisoner? If you're telling the truth, that makes no sense. Holy shit, this makes no sense. Okay. Hold on. First, I think hiding jokes and doppelgangers. There's no other outcast. Can I check, like, the full deck? Can I check, like, the... if I go back to menu, it will restart. I can't. The only outcasts that are hidden are the drunk or the doppelganger, right? There's no other outcasts that are hidden. Well, this is actually a hard board. What the hell? I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil is true. We know one's evil. We know one of these is evil, for sure. We know one of these is evil. We know one of these is evil. I wasn't going to put a thing here. There's some weird stuff going on. We know one of these is evil. And we know these are both good. It is possible both are evil. You cannot be the bar. You cannot be the bar. But again, you could be the bar. You could be the bar. Or the poisoner. Fuck. This is... Oh, God. Okay. Right, so let's say you're the bar. Somehow. Right? Let's say they're both evil. Does this make sense if they're both evil? If they're both evil... Maybe you're the poisoner, poisoning you, and you're the bar. And this is a lie. And you're the drunk. How did I not consider that you're just the drunk? And they're both sides equal evil. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Slayer. Thank you, Slayer. Okay, Slayer's good. He's just good. Yeah, you're poisoned. I believe this is true. 6 is good. I think you're the drunk. Now, I can stab you, right? I can stab you and find out you're the drunk. I won't die. Because it is possible there's a doppelganger. No, it's not possible this is a doppelganger. No, it is possible this is a doppelganger. And you could be corrupted and you could be the doppelganger. I think I stabbed you in case you're not the drunk. Okay, cool. Holy shit. Yeah, it was a free stab. If it's the drunk, you don't die, so it's safe. I messed up that board. I definitely did not do that how you're meant to do it, but, you know, it was fine. Oh, there's 2 outcasts on this board, and apparently they're both here, so... I don't know where the wretch is, which would be really nice to know. There's no drunk, so I can unveil... Oh, I can't. There's a witch. Oh, stupid. I'm stupid. I'm dumb and stupid. Okay. Well. Close evil's clockwise, apparently. There's a Bombardier, there's a Plague Doctor, 2 is a real Plague Doctor. 2 is a real Plague Doctor. There's a Witch and a Linus on this board, which is very awkward. Having some hard boards here, which is kind of cool. It's kind of fun, having some hard boards, you know? Yeah, I think you should. This is going to be so clickbait, because this is not a Play This By Us stream. This is a Theme of Love stream. The most clickbait of all time. What are we doing? What are we doing? There's only one evil. Only one pair of evil, I mean. If this is the wretch, I'm gonna be so thrown off. I'll be so thrown off. We know there's one corruption as well. 2 is a real Plague Doctor. Where do you actually, like, start on this board? Where do you start? What do you do? What do you actually do here? Close to evil is clockwise, I kind of believe. I would like to know what's 9. I kind of want to stab 9 just to find out, you know? How stupid is it to stab 9 just to find out? That's pretty fucking dumb, right? That's pretty fucking stupid. That would be pretty stupid. I think it's better to use the Plague Doctor, and if it ends up being a fake Plague Doctor, I don't know. Like, not knowing what 9 is forever is kind of bad, though. Yeah, I actually need to think about this more. It's kind of hard. Only one pair of evil. Bombardier does nothing. There's a Plague Doctor. We can assume there's a Chancellor somewhere in this range. Could even be these two. We can just assume there's a Chancellor somewhere in this range. I think if I pick this, this, and this, you should say one evil. 0 evils. You're the Chancellor. Please don't tell me you're the Chancellor. That would be horrifying. Not corrupted. Let's find out if there's a real Plague Doctor. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We found out if it's a real Plague Doctor, and we got the littles out. That's pretty lucky, that's pretty lucky. Wonder if all there's 0 evils, which means there is an evil here, which I figured there would be. That's why I did this, because I figured there was an evil here. So there's a real Plague Doctor there. That is true info. Good job. Why are you lying? Why the heck are you lying? Only one pair of evil would make sense if you're evil. I'm going to try stabbing you. Cool. I wasn't enlightened. That's a lie, but I think you're corrupted. Because we know there's a Chancellor somewhere here, so... I think you're telling the truth, and I think you're full of shit. Let's see. Is lying? Yeah. I think you're lying. Cool. I think you're lying. 179. There's a witch. How did I forget there's a witch? Oh god. It's fine. I didn't leave anything too bad. There's 2 Bombardiers. Help. Help me. I need to stab a Bombardier on this board. I don't like that. We know one of these is a lie. One is evil 4, 8, or 9. There's evil counterclockwise. I know one of these is a lie. I need to stab a Bombardier. That is not a good sign. I don't like having to stab a Bombardier. We know one of them is real and one of them is fake. We know one of them is real, one of them is fake. It's possible you're pointing yourself as the minion and you're the, you could be the puppeteer and you could be the... No, you could be the puppeteer and you could be the puppet. I need to use these judges very carefully. 1709, so... the fact there's a puppet on this board makes it a bit awkward as well. There's a puppet on this board. I can use these as confessors by using them on the green guy. And they should say it's telling the truth, and then I'm chilling. Then I can find out how truthful they are. So let's just say they're confessors. Let's say they're confessors. How much info do I get? Let's just assume they're both confessors. How much info would I have? Not much. They could also be the puppet, you know. Again, you could be the puppeteer, you could be the puppet. Not helpful. Not helpful. There's a villager or minion outcast. Again, you could be pointing to yourself as the minion. You could be the puppet, pointing to yourself as the minion. This is the real outcast, and this is the real guy. If I point the judge here, and he says it's the truth. If I point the judge there, and he says it's the truth, what happens? Well... I think I do it. Is lying. One is lying. Interesting. One is lying. It means you're real. Which is not possible. So I think you're the minion. I'm just going to stab you. Nice. Okay. We got good info out of that. That was actually a good use of our one judge there. So we know you're real, which is actually huge, because now we know the Bombardier is real, which means we know this Bombardier is not real. I'm going to stab Bombardier. I can use the Slayer as a test. We know this is a real Slayer, which is great. We have an extra judge here. We know one of these is fake. You're telling the truth, which means I think you're the puppet. I think you're the evil. Let's just do this. I couldn't kill 8. Interesting. So you're the puppet? He's not lying. You're the puppet, then. You're the puppet, because you're pointing to the Lilith. Cool, thank you, Slayer. Thank you very much, Slayer. No evil's adjacent. I was a knitter. Why are you a knitter, huh? I'm one card away from a corrupted character. 2 evils. There's a shaman on the board though, so these are confirmed good. But why are they contradicting each other? Because one is corrupted. Yeah, well, these are confirmed good. So if I dreamer both of them, I basically get a confessor out of my dreamer. 6 is a real knitter, I believe it. You're just real. One of them is corrupted, I think. It's the only way that's possible. I was a knitter. No, you're not. No, you're not a knitter. You were not a knitter. Don't even. I think you're just, like, lying. Yeah, you're telling the truth. Pretty obvious. If they're not adjacent to each other, it's a lie. You're corrupted. 9 is evil, 4 is corrupted. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Plague Doctor. We have a dreamer. Nova's adjacent to me. That is a lie. Why are you lying? Huh? Why are you lying? I get the puppet. Cool. There's no, drunk. When you duct tape your mouth, nothing can stop you. Wow. True. We know this is real. So you're just gonna say shut up. Or not. If you're lying, you'll say something real. So I'm gonna try to get something useful out of that. 106 is a twin minion. You're truthful. Alright, I can't believe this. Which means I think you're full of shit. Yeah. Nice one. This round looks so good now. Holy shit, that's good. That's actually really useful. 106 is not, they're both good. You're saying this is good, so I believe you. Poison 1 card away from the closest evil, so he's next to the... He's somewhere in here. 2 is a real poet. No, he's not. 2 cards away from corrupted character. I think you're telling the truth, and I think these are both lying. Cool. Poison is 1 card away. That doesn't bode well for you. There's 2 guys you can be. This seems true. This just is true. You're lying. Okay, cool. No corruption. Fortune teller. The plague doctor. I keep waking up my cat with my exaltation. Why did the guys not set off? You're just a lying rambler. You were just a lying rambler straight up because the confessor did not confess. Goodbye. nice disguise, loser. Adjacent liars tell me to shove instead of showing their info. Well, you're not lying then. This rambler is so broken. Holy shit, he's broken. He's actually so strong. These guys are both real. Left side's more evil, right side's more evil. Why are you contradicting each other? Nobody knows. One of you is corrupted, probably. Nova's adjacent to me, I believe it. Well, both of these are real. One of them is just corrupted. Left side we know is not more evil. 4 is evil. Yeah, that's true. Okay. It doesn't look good for you, by the way. There's a witch and Lilith, so we need to be careful here. Wretch is shown. Finding a Wretch is very useful, because now we know there's no outcast on the board, and we have the Wretch, so pretty useful. He's also confirmed good. Like, he's just a good character to find. And we found the outcast. That's pretty good find. A good find. And we also have the cabbage interaction. Between 2 and 4, there was a cabbage. Good. We don't get more info out of the Dreamer, though, so I'm not even sure if you want to do the cabbage thing anymore, but Dreamer's a lot better of a character now, like. But we know this is real, so. 309 is a witch. Well, we know this one's not a witch, so we do the witch. I haven't found an evil yet, so... Oh, there's 2 slayers, okay. Interesting. Someone's about to get stabbed here. Who do I not like? Who do I think is probably evil? Let's let 10 go. I was a jester. Okay, you're real. What? What do you mean you were a jester? That seems pretty suspicious. Alright, we got this board. We can do something with this. So we know, like, all 3 of these are good, and I can use Jester and find out. I was a Jester. It just doesn't make sense. You're just lying, and it could be poisoned. Could be poisoned by the poisoner, if you're the poisoner, specifically if you're the poisoner. There are 2 slayers, after all. There are 2 slayers, after all. But you could just be full of shit, you know. Oh, I don't even have to deal with the witch ability, because one gets stabbed at the end. Okay, cool. The witch is just irrelevant. The witch is just irrelevant. It gets stabbed at the end anyway. There's no problem. Okay. Okay. So 309 is the witch. So you're basically just saying you're evil. You're basically just saying you're evil. I can confirm... Okay, let's do this. There are 2 evils. No, there's not. This is the witch. I believe it entirely. Okay, cool. Thank you. You're real. Okay, cool. So this is just real, then. We can now test our slayers. Couldn't kill 3. Kill 3. Interesting, so they're both lying. They're both lying / evil. All 3 of these are lying. I mean, I know you're real. There has to be a corrupted and 2 evils in this range. So we can try to find out which ones are evil. But that was obvious, actually. I don't know why I did like that. I should have done... Whatever. It's fine. We know you're real. I mean, I know one of the slayers is evil. If I stab the middle slayer... And it's the Lilith... No, we know this has to be... Either the poisoner... We just know we can stab this one. That's the corrupted one. Okay, the other 2 are evil. I guarantee the other 2 are evil. You're Lilith and you're the thing. Everyone else is real. I believe. Everyone else is real, right? You're evil. There cannot be 2 corruptions in this board. You're evil. Yeah, you're the poisoner. You aren't corrupted. Yeah, this is safe. Yeah, okay. I almost messed up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't mess up. No rules adjacent. Okay. I'm not playing like the best, but I'm playing good enough. Playing okay, you know. Okay. We'll get to 150 streak and then we'll stop. Okay. Yeah, I'm not playing the best. It's fine. You're just real. Having a real play doctor is very nice to know. It's just useful info. 4 or 5 is a minion. We know you're not a minion. No character is affected by an evil. That is false. What? Excuse me? That's very good info. That's very good info. That means no one was corrupted by the Puka. You know what that means? But I'm fucking lost now. I mean, you're lying. What? Wait, excuse me? What? I'm so stupid. What is wrong with me? Oh, well, I lost my streak, guys. What is wrong with me? I should have known. I knew it was this. I knew it was this. I should have trusted myself. I should have just trusted myself. What is wrong with me? I got thrown off by this. Oh, that's fucking true. I played too fast. Oh. Okay. Played too fast. Good job. Good job. Good job. Tragedy. Tragedy has... That's not the streak. I played too fast and I lost my streak. Okay, losing every streak. I'm very good, guys. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.